Well, I've been a fuel researcher for about 25 years. Always worked with fuel, trying to make it burn better inside an engine. And recently, back in February, I realized that I was taking the wrong approach, that I should be working with the air instead. Anyway, so I'll be modifying the airstream on this Chevy Prizm to enable a wave form to be created inside the intake manifold, causing vastly better combustion. See, science is science, right? Now what I'm doing is I'm creating a pressure wave inside the engine. I just take the normal pressure is like this. Okay, when the piston goes down, the air just follows it in, right? Well, that creates a little suction, so the pressure will drop a little bit. And then this valve will close and the pressure will come back up. Then the pressure will drop a little bit with the next piston and so on, just like that, so you get a little wave. So what I'm doing is I'm taking that little wave and I'm letting it go way down and then back up, and then way down and back up, so that you get your vacuum, which causes the fuel to vaporize better. Now that's science. Well, it works every time that there's no computer involved. Okay, but then when you start involving the computers, you start winding up with variables. That doesn't come into play until 1998 on most cars. I haven't tested them all, so I can't. I'm not the voice of authority. This is, I say, is an experiment. Right. And on every case, until I get documentation as to when it did occur and on which year it makes some models, and that's thousands and thousands and thousands of vehicles. What I do is I'll actually be taking meat out of the throttle body, out of the air passage, in a certain configuration that causes the air to not, okay, like there have been devices out there that cause the air to turn, right? And there's a bunch of them out there that do that, and they cause little strange waveforms, but
like
what
the tornado thing?
Right, and it's a good principle, but it didn't work because it's also an obstruction in your air passage. So it reduces the airflow, which causes your engine to work harder to get the air in that it needs. Since this doesn't reduce the amount of air, you're getting the same amount of air in, then you should get the same amount of combustion, which you do, or better. And that's the key, is this actually gets it better, because the wave actually, instead of causing a little wave like this, it actually rolls the air down through the tube. Just pretend my hands are moving through the inside of the air passage. The air rolls this way in a donut shape.
Kind of like a smoke ring? Like
yeah, exactly like a smoke ring. Exactly like a smoke ring, which has a high pressure and a low pressure. Right. Okay? And that's what it does. That's the long and the short of it. So right now I'm just removing the throttle linkage, which is connected to a cable that goes to the gas pedal, which is a misnomer, and I've never really cared for it, because when you step on the gas, you're not actually stepping on the gas, you're stepping on the air. It's been that way since day one. You just open up a passage that allows more air in, and the air is used to determine how much fuel is delivered to the engine. And that's it. And this right here doesn't operate on just one particular portion of the range. It works across the whole spectrum. So from the get-go, you get more horsepower, you get more torque, all because your fuel is burning better.
So what's have you been averaging for amount of fuel efficiency?
Well, you mean on the subject vehicles?
On the test vehicles, yeah, the ones you've been
Everything from 25% increase to 200 and 300% increases.
Wow, that much?
That much.
Wow.
Yeah. The goal with the Land Rover, because we were only getting 200 miles on a tank, was to get 400 miles. Well, I did that very quickly.
Wow.
But that wasn't, I mean, it was tough getting 300, right? But 400 was a stretch. Well, I jumped right over 400, went right to 500 miles tank.
Wow.
On the Land Rover with this modification. And just this modification. There's no fuel additives, no changing of any sensors or anything. It's just and it's like just so perfect for the engine, because it all works in harmony with the engine.
Wow.
This
what
thing.
Is that?
Oh, this is hot. This is the throttle body.
Oh, okay.
And it is the little bitty old goody part that I'm going to be modifying.
Oh, okay.
So here's your normal throttle body. They look differently. The shapes of this will be different. The linkages will be different, but they all work the same way. When you step on the gas, it opens up the airflow. When you let off of the gas, it lets it close back up. That's all there is to it. Okay, so from this point on, you turn the camera on. First of all right, this modification is experimental. This is not a product for sale. This is not to be considered an enticement for sale or a sale offering in any way, shape, manner, or form. However, that being said, the effects are proven on a wide range of vehicles, and on every internal combustion engine that's normally aspirated, this will produce results in your combustion. So that being said, in order to get the documentation necessary to take this to market appropriately, I need to raise some funds. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm suggesting people contribute to my research fund $250 and for a throttle body and $350 for a carburetor. You send me the carburetor. You've got to be willing to take mileage results and give me the reports back. And I've got a blog set up for you to do that at WordPress. It's coolcarmods at .wordpress.com. And anybody that's had their vehicle modified is more than welcome to go there and put their totally free results. I don't want it filtered. I want you to tell the absolute truth. This is 100% transparent because this works. The transparency, when you come back to me and say I've got an issue, then that's only going to help me refine it and figure out how to fix the next person's car. So I need all of your feedback. But you can find information about this at GadgetMansCoolCarMods.com. Once again, it's GadgetMansCoolCarMods.com. Don't be prepared to be impressed. I am not a webmaster. I am a gadget man. I just figured it out. Okay. But if you guys want to take a chance, get there, send me an email, and I'll get back with you. All right. Are you prepared to be startled, young lady?
Yeah, I am. I'm prepared to be blessed.
Right. Joe, you want to help me out, Mr. Grease? Sure. If you don't mind, just hold that up there for me. Tremendous help. You know what it's like only having two hands, don't you know? You worked on these hands.
Yeah, that is amazing, you know, how, little, how something like that can change your mileage and everything.
Yeah, just something so small. I mean, if you think about it, if you just put, instead of 32 pounds of pressure in your tires, you put 35. You'll get an extra mile or two a gallon out of that. If you run to 37, 38 psi, you're not in any danger of the tires blowing up, but you'll get another mile or two a gallon out of that. You can read about it. They've got this stuff called hypermiling that, let's see, there's my other hose here, hypermiling, that if you look it up, it'll teach you all kinds of little tricks about how to get your car to go farther on a gallon of gas. But this is by far the most amazing thing that I have ever run across, and I am thrilled. So here's the aftershock. Take a look. The only difference is that I brushed off some of the dust. So this is a before.
And how long did it take? How long did this take? How long have we been here?
About an hour.
About an hour. Wow. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's truly amazing. I felt like I won the lottery. But wait till you drive it. And then I want to take you face on camera. Okay? Linda just got back from her test drive on her, what is this, Linda?
It's a dirty Geo Prizm.
Dirty Geo Prizm. How long have you had this car, Linda?
Since 2001.
Okay.
Bought it new. It's got 90,000 miles on it, but it needs a car wash.
All right.
But yeah, you just did whatever your magic was to the whatever it was that you did. And it's got more power, so I'm excited to see how much more gas mileage I'm going to get. So comparatively now, how does it run? It's got a lot more zip. It's always been a dog, and now it's like at least, well, it's got, I don't know, 2 or 3 times the power probably. Yeah. How about compared to a brand new one? Compared to a new one? Yeah, when it was new versus now. You know what? I don't ever remember it being very fast. Is it fast now? Yeah, it's a lot faster. Yeah. How fast? You know, well, I did about. I got up to about 60 miles an hour out there in that little strip there pretty quick. Okay. Shh. Now that's 45 mile an hour zone, Linda. Well, Well, you told me to test
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Well, when you get out of here, I want you to go on the highway.
Right.
All right, and when you're on the highway, I want you to notice your foot position on the throttle, something you never think about, right? Notice how lightly you'll have to press on it. It's like feathering the throttle. You just lay your foot on there and think about how fast you want to go.
Okay.
You're going to love it. All right.
All right.